Is this appearing correctly? Hi. Hi. Can you hear me okay? I think chat might be showing a little wacky. Here just fine. Can you see the chat? Okay, good. Hi, Funny Birdie. Hi, Nuggets. Hi, Really Cute Mo. So many of you. Hi, Ajay. You can see yourselves. Chat is a bit enlarged. Oh, oops. Okay, let me see. I can fix this. I'm gonna do it right now while we can. Okay. I see. Oh, that's too tiny though. Oh. Okay. I got this. Save. Did I do it or is it too tiny now? Might be too tiny now. Tiny is better. Oh, oops, sorry. Okay, one second. I'm gonna work this out. Wait, no, it's too big again. Oh no, but I want to see chat if I get to watch the stream later. I want to see what we talked about. Because I have a goldfish memory sometimes, so... Why does it keep going to 100%? Don't go to 100%. Maybe. Save. Okay. Did it work? Hi, Jungkook Shoelaces. My sister just saw Jungkook at Central Park. Oh, it's laggy. Oh dear. Chat is still too large. This is such a meme. I'm a meme. Oh god. Alright. One more time. And then I give up. Oh, this is just not listening to me. Okay. Add a layer. Add a widget. Okay. I got rid of chat because it was too much for me. And now I can officially stream. Hi, we're from class. Hi, Talisman Solutions, Lemon Slacks. Hello, Frankaroo. Hi, thank you, Skak, for dealing with me. C-Spot, hi. Hi, Jiamua. Where are we? I am? Oh, thank you, Talisman Solutions. Or are you saying... Oh, okay. I was like, did I turn that into a compliment? When I wasn't supposed to? So I'm at a cafe brunch place thingy thing. I'm just gonna have a small late lunch, because like I had cake earlier, so I'm not super hungry. Thank you, Jungkook Shoelaces. Thank you. Hi, Ripcord. I am slouching too much. I don't want to slouch, but I also am afraid of raising my camera because then it draws attention to what I'm doing. And I'm staying very close because I know my voice is quiet. 안녕하세요. Hi. I'm on the second floor of this cafe. Yeah. Nice. Cool. Yes. You thought I was in a barn or a church. Honestly, I understand that. Do they have a Wi-Fi? No, too late. I don't think I need it. I think I'm okay, right? share dessert with us. I'm not gonna have dessert. I had cake earlier, but I am gonna have, what am I gonna have? I'm gonna have like avocado toast. Then comes with a potato salad. Just a little thing. And I got water. Did you get unlimited cellular thing? I do have unlimited data. I just don't use my phone too much outside normally. I'm not an IRL streamer. So this is very foreign for me, actually. So, yeah. So I was like, you're not Korean. I'm Korean American. You only hopped in for cake, sorry. Sorry, Jimon. You have Gil at 3% and he's still loud. Cakes, milkshakes, yeah. What else do they have here? They have some like sparkling juice things and milk teas and lattes and other things. I had coffee already today. Not IRL streamer, was the cherry blossom streamer? An attempt at something. You're Korean American and you're tan because you spend so much time outside. I was really tan when I was younger too because I was always outside. Do you post on TikTok? No. Maybe in the future I might try, but I don't really do TikTok. Oh, sorry if I missed anything, by the way. Thank you, Shin-chan, for subscribing with Prime. I appreciate the support. My reactions to notifications may be a bit late, but I promise to read all of them. I can see donations, I can see subscriptions and follows and everything. It's just like not showing up on stream. How am I? I am good. Lately, the reason I haven't been streaming a lot, though I meant to, is because I have had a lot of pain from my wisdom tooth removal surgery, more than I expected. So I think it got worse after I was singing too much. So I took several days off and I forced myself to not sing. But talking is a lot easier for me because I don't really have to like move too much. So that's why I decided to do an IRL stream. Hope you're okay by now. Thank you. I just want to know, is this volume like okay? Like you can hear me speaking pretty clearly? Because there's like a lot of background noise where I am. Yeah, you can hear me. Good. Hope you're okay by now. Thank you. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better today. I just had ice on my face for a long time. Can I listen to your song on Korean music? Yes. 네, 제 예주 이름으로 찾아보면 YEJU 찾아보면 멜론 박스 지니에 다 있을 것 같아요. Hi, Yoshimitsu. Your face isn't swollen. Oh, I mean it wasn't really that swollen, but it does feel kind of bruised overall. It just feels bruised. Yeah. Anyway, I have my book too. Still reading this. 안녕하세요, 생각주기님. 트랭킹님, 안녕하세요. Do you have an ideal type? Someone who is not allergic to cats. I'm reading Us Against You by Frederick Backman. 다른 가수 예준이랑 이름 예주입니다. 예주. Okay. Noted. Yes. I'm actually allergic to cats, but it's like something that I kind of just deal with. What genre is the book? So this one is let me look on what they write in the cover. Well, it's like realistic fiction, a little bit like suspenseful, dramatic, coming of age story. I really love the first installment of this series called Bear Town, and this one is also equally as good. I've made a lot of progress on it, and it's about a Swedish village, Swedish town, very small, but they have a huge obsession with hockey, and that's kind of like a very significant part of their culture. And so the characters, it kind of shows how it affects all of their lives, and there's a very large cast ensemble, but I feel like every character has a very significant role. I really love that about it. Oh, hi Solujon, thank you. What else? Yeah, but I recommend this writer in general. He's phenomenal. Hi, Latios. This is a good spot for people watching. I always pick spots at cafes and restaurants that are overlooking a lot of things so I can see. 패트리언은 뭔가요? 패트리언은 약간 다른 저 요즘에 패트리언은 자주 안 쓰고 있어가지고 근데 데모 같은 거는 원래 올릴 수 있는데요. I haven't been updating Patreon in a while, but I have been thinking of starting up again on it. Yeju likes to look down on people. No, I like to look at people. I like to stare at what's going on around me. I went on a walk with Teo today. I just put him in a carrier so that he could see the world because I think he's very curious about what's outside. Every time I go outside, he's just like, where are you going? What are you doing? So I just went on a little walk. 오늘 테오 저 고양이 있는데요. 테오랑 산책했어요. It was fun. Do I have an ideal age gap for what? Exactly. For what? I am 98 years old. Just to clarify. So you might be the one concerned about age gap. Hi, Sharon. Hi. Is it your first time in South Korea? No, I live here. I just never go outside with stream. So, yeah, nice eyes. Oh, thank you. 98 is young. Thank you, bro. I'm 98 years young. 98 years young. Journal. My cat is curious too, especially when he sees the dogs go on a walk. Yeah, I feel like I don't want to freak out Teo, but I know he does seem to like going outside. So I think little by little, I'm gonna take him out early in the morning when there aren't a lot of people around, and maybe sit on a park bench with him, so that he doesn't feel anxious and there are not a lot of people around him. Generally, he does like meeting new people, but I think that's within the home that he's already familiar with. Yeah. Ideal type for what?
죄송해요. 전화로 시간이 조금 늦어졌어요.
아니요, 괜찮아요. 감사합니다.
필요한 거 있으면.
감사합니다. I thought he was gonna tell me to turn it off, but he just said sorry that it was late, so. This is my food. I will show. Ta-da! I'm very excited. $20 actually. This is very reasonable. This place, this platter is, if I do the transfer properly, maybe like $7.50. I think around $7.50. 야, 그냥 8,900원인데요. 그렇게 나쁘지 않은 것 같아요. 다른 데보다 약간 브런치 하는 데는 너무 조그맣게 나오고 엄청 비싸게 하니까 괜찮아요. IRL stream today. Yeah, I kind of want to show what I'm eating, but I can for a bit. Maybe like this. It's not working for me. It's not working for me. 늦게 나온다니. 아, 근데 괜찮아요. I don't mind it taking a while. Like whenever cafes are busy, I have a lot of sympathy because my friend runs a cafe. You know what we should do? We should do an angle that's just like really up here, so you can see the thing. That would be really funny. Yeah. But I mean, I'll show it one more time before I begin to attack it. Alright. That's what we say in Korea before we eat a meal. It's like, I will enjoy this meal, or I will eat this meal well. That's what it like literally translates to. I really like dried tomatoes, so that's why I like this dish a lot too. Sorry about the shaking as I cut through this bread. Okay. 잘 익은 아보카도 너무 잘 익었어요. Very good. I'll put the camera on the other table so that it doesn't shake. I go for fun. I'm situated like right in front of the bathroom, so it's a popular spot. People keep passing by. 안녕하세요, 가방님. 감사합니다. 저 바로 화장실 앞에 앉아 있어가지고 많은 사람들 지나가고 있어요. Where I belong. There is bacon in this potato salad. Fascinating. 먹는 게 행복해 보여요. 네, 너무 행복해요. I'm really happy to be eating right now. 어머, 저 사람 방금 아닙니다. Oh, hi, it's just a donut. I still play guitar, yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, I totally forgot there's salmon on this. 연어도 있는 걸 깜빡했어요. This is a salmon avocado toast, which is very good. Yeah. It's got salmon, bacon, egg. Yeah. Very LA of a meal. And I don't know what's said about avocado toast. I really do love avocados and bread though. So chat, what have you been up to lately? How is life? Tell me about yourself. 요즘에 어떻게 잘 지내셨나요, 다들? Alright, Leah. Just tired. Scott, how have you been lately? She's 추석 is coming, yeah. 곧 추석인데요. 다들 계획이 있나요? 그럼요, 예준이도 잘 지내셨나요? 네, 요즘에 너무 잘 지내고 있어요. 근데 사랑해를 뽑아서 지난 월요일에 그래서 조금 바빠가지고 며칠 동안 방송을 못했어요. 너무 감사합니다, 가방님. Thank you so much, very kind. I slept 2 times today. Oh wow. Wow. 네, 저 금방 왔죠. 전 권유. Hi, digital numbers. I miss working 7 days a week is more tiring than I thought. Of course. Oh my god. Wishing you all the best. Visited Colorado a few times this summer to see my favorite bands. Amazing, amazing. Just got back from vacation to Japan. How was it? Will you visit family for the holidays? So there's Korean Thanksgiving is coming up. It's called Chuseok, and I will be visiting my grandpa. He's my only grandparent, and so I'm gonna go be seeing him. 저 이번 추석 때 할아버지 보러 가는데요. 가기 전에 꽃바구니 만들려고 수요일에 수업 있는데요. 그때 꽃바구니 만들고 그 다음날에 할아버지 보러 갑니다. So I'm gonna be going to my floral arrangement class on Wednesday, and I'm gonna make another flower basket because I wanted to bring it to my grandpa the next day for Korean Thanksgiving. And so I hope he likes it. 이번에 조금 특별하게 드리고 싶어서 제가 만든 꽃바구니가 좀 의미 깊은 의미 있을 것 같아서 그렇게 하려고요. I feel like it's gonna be really meaningful if I arrange the flowers myself. So yeah. 분명히 좋아하실 거예요. 감사합니다. Japan was so great. I was only there for a week and saw so many temple shrines and ate delicious food. I want to go back and felt so short. I want to go to Japan too. I've never been, but I'm so close. Very thoughtful. Thank you. 진짜 설화할 수가 없는 선물이죠. 직접 만든 거네. I love handmade gifts. I just love giving handmade gifts because I'm very crafty. So 저 직접 만든 선물 사람들한테 주는 거 너무 좋아해요. 워낙 이런 취미 같은 거 많이 있어가지고 재밌어요. 많은 소리가 나서 감사합니다. 고양이입니다. 새로운 거 배웠네요. 알겠습니다. 감사합니다. Take the boat from Busan to Japan. That's an experience. I'm afraid of boats, but I really want to go fishing. If she survives the train first. This is true. What would you guys do in a zombie apocalypse? Like, what do you think your role would be? Because I definitely think I'd be the one that dies first. Please take your kind. Thank you. Comedic relief. That's a really important role. You'll be rescuing people, yeah. The thing is, I feel like I definitely be like rescuing someone and then die immediately. Or like, I feel like, you know what? I don't think we can win over a zombie apocalypse. You can't really win over that kind of virus. So I think I just assume we were gonna lose and I try to be on the winning side. I've said this before. Yeah, I want to be one of the pioneering first zombies. I think that's pretty smart. are definitely dying first because moral compasses always die first. This is really true. I would be a leader. Well, that's cool. That's cool. I think like I wouldn't be able to lead because I'd be too soft to lead, I think. Like in the sense that I would want to give everything to everyone and then not have enough for myself, and then it would lead to my demise. Zombies should turn into skeletons in a few months? I don't think it works that way. But I guess it depends on your interpretation of zombies, right? Because I always wondered, like, if they're undead, how come they can be dead again? Like, doesn't that mean they should be able to keep respawning? I don't know. Confuses me. Zombies decompose slow. But aren't they already decomposed? I mean, like, what is it? Partially? Are they in a constant state of partial decomposition? Well, maybe their lifespan is the decomposition duration. I guess that makes sense. Infinite respawn glitch. Depends on the type of zombie you believe in. Yeah, it's kind of like that with wizards and witches, right? That's good now. Thank you, Vinny, the V-Man, for subscribing for the 3rd month, by the way. Sorry I didn't read it sooner. Thank you so much. I'm fighting with my food a bit. I can only eat with one side of my mouth right now. So it takes me double the time to eat anything. 저 지금 한쪽에서만 씹을 수 있어가지고 밥 먹을 때 시간 2배 걸려요. Is that how to say it? Did I say it correctly? Yeah. 밥 먹을 때 더 오래 걸려. Take it slow. Yeah. Anyway, thank you Broken Mirrors for resubscribing for the 9th month. I really appreciate it. Any stream snipers? No, I don't think I don't think my viewership is very wide in Korea. Yeah. 다 젖어요. 저 기타 안 갖고 나왔어요, 이번에. I didn't bring my guitar out. Can't play it. 죄송해요. 네. 내일이나 내일 모레 하도록 하겠습니다. I'll try to play music tomorrow or the day after. Stream sniping gets tiring too? You get lazy watching. Only you, Scott. There's something I'm tasting and I'm trying to figure out what it is I'm tasting, but I can't tell. It's like sweet, but then kind of has like the taste is something you find in a candy that an old lady hands to you. What dessert is it? I'm having avocado on toast with salmon and then potato salad. No, not like a sweet caramel candy, but more like a weird herbal candy. I don't think it's cinnamon though. Kind of. Yeah, something a little funky, but it's okay. beats me. It's okay. Mint? No. No, wait, there's definitely something sweet on this bread. 단 맛이 나는데요. 좀 이상해요. What is it? It's good, but a little like I can't figure it out. It's definitely on the bread itself. Ginseng? I don't think so. Maybe just jam? I don't know. It's good though. I think we can go on a walk after this too. Maybe. I'm by the lake. So. By the lake that we did the cherry blossom viewing at, because I like this area. It's very pretty. I took a cab. Now it's like, I will go here. Orange peel skin marmalade. It's not very citrusy though. So what? So we're just throwing out random stuff now? I don't know. I've been very introspective today. I mean, I'm introspective every day, but especially today, I was just having like deep shower thoughts all day. Hi, Billy. Anything that gets you to shower is good to me. Hello, Dan. There are a lot of people here. Just suddenly start singing in the cafe. Yeah, I don't like to draw attention to myself, as I've mentioned many times. That's why IRL is really hard for me. No, this is not my friend's cafe. What are you eating? Bread. I was just saying bread. Mystery bread. Yeah, the mic would be good, but I'll be leaving soon, so you guys will hear me better outside. Draw attention to yourself? What do you mean carrying a selfie stick and talking to yourself would bring you attention? Unfortunately. You saw on my Insta story I was watching Attack on Titan. How is it so far? It's very like... It's funny. I don't know why that's the first thing I thought of. It was funnier than I expected. Like, they make jokes. And I was like, what? Like, in this story you can make jokes? But then also very scary. And very violent and loud. It's so funny sniping IRL streamers because they're so easy to spot. I see a lot of people streaming around the lake actually, usually. like that's when I see the most, but I mean, it's not like all the time, but out of all the times I've seen people streaming in public, it's been here a lot. No, the first episode was not hilarious, but I just get like surprised when there are moments where it's like funnier than I expected, and then I don't process it as a joke because my brain is in like this mindset of this is very sad, lots of crazy things are happening. Yeah. When you get to season 4, it's actually so crazy. In a good way? Or a bad way? There's comedic relief in all dark things. I definitely think I'm someone who finds comedic relief in dark things. That's why you survive zombies? Yeah. That's true. Oh, this isn't there, but you know, I heard that the final season has multiple parts. So someone was like, part 1 of this final season, part 2 of the finals, part 3 of the final. I'm like, why are there so many parts of a final season? Can't they just make like separate seasons? Would you like the end of Attack on Titan? Oh. Yeah, no spoilers, please. They're milking it. Speaking of that, did you guys watch the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie? Because they really milked that joke for all it was worth. They overdid it. No, 아닙니다, 가방님 영상. Final season part 1, part 2, final movie part 1. Really? It's called a running bit / gag. Well, normally I get that, but it was kind of a weird joke to keep running. But it was okay. I liked it overall, though. Not the live action one, the animation. The animation was gorgeous. Really beautiful art. I always really appreciate a good animated movie. I think I would be freaked out by the live action because real turtle men are a little suspicious. Jackie Chan was amazing. And Ice Cube was good too, yeah. The best animated movie I've ever seen is probably maybe like Spirited Away or Howl's Moving Castle. I also really like stop motion animation. The live action trailers low-key freak me out, yeah. The forced song there, yeah. 90s charm. Yeju's learning Gen Z language. Did I say sus? Suspicious? Sus? I have been learning a lot of interesting lingo lately. I'm like, wow, this is what the kids are saying these days. I didn't know. Wait, I have to ask you guys. Does anyone here say you're him? Because my friend told me you're him means like you're the man, but I'd never heard of it before. Hi, Kitty. You should watch Coraline, yeah. My peers do, and it's so stupid, I think. Because every time they say you're him, I'm like, but who is he? So, I don't know. Do you feel low-key isolated from American culture of our gen living in Korea? I just feel I'm kind of always naturally isolated from everything around me, including like the culture here, so I don't really mind. It's like living in my head. People even say she is her now too. And then like when you say you're him, but then what if he doesn't want to be him? Or what if they don't want to be him? What if they want to be them? for themselves, or I don't know. A lot of confusing stuff. My brain hurts. Hymns normally take ownership of hymnist. So much hymn, yeah. TikTokers gotta branch off into their own species. Is that from TikTok? If he doesn't want to be him, he's probably not him. That was really wise. Oh, you're taking back your wisdom of him. You're saying that because they keep making their own jump culture. I hung out with a 13-year-old and a 15-year-old that are like family friends when I was in America. And they taught me some stuff from TikTok, like lingo and symbols and like, I don't know, body language. And I was like, I learned the thing about the one of my, what is it, the 13-year-old girl did the ice in my veins pose. And then I started looking up the origin of it on the internet. Yeah. Does he choose the him or does the him choose he? Whoa. Oh my god, Kaden. Thank you. You're too kind. Too kind. Am I Zoomer aged? I was born in 1925. Him chooses him? Look good for your age. Thank you, thank you. I get that a lot. It's genetic and unattainable. Thank you, Noble Hero. How has life been, Yeju? It's been good so far. Except for the toothache. I've been good. Overall, like, loving music so much. Reading. I've been going on walks more, and that's been really nice. Actually, it's not really a toothache. It's a lack of toothache because I took the tooth out. Hi, Fujira. Tooth extraction. Don't overcompensate and ruin wisdom tooth, yeah. So I've been carefully chewing things and icing my face a lot. You're getting all 4 taken out? I wish you all the best. Are you going to TwitchCon too? After that? That's insane. Oh, you did 2 instead of all 4 Shinchan? Oh my god. Your car got rear-ended today. Are you okay? I just listened to seeing her thriving with that. Oh, I saw the memes. They were very funny. Never gotten any taken out. Oh. out all 4 at once. Oh wow. Wow, wow. Have fun, nice. Oh, sidewalk is blocked off in Vegas. Moment, I'm gonna pack my bag and head out momentarily. I have finished eating. I finished everything except for some celery because I find celery to be questionable, so that is what I left. I can eat celery, but too much of it I just kind of don't really understand. I tolerate it. 1 moment, let me just... All right. How do I close this? How do I do this? Okay. Do this. Thank you for subscribing again for the 14th month. Okay. By the way, I paid before the meal. I did not dine and dash. Disclaimer. Kind of looks like I just, especially because I walked out really quickly. Call the cops. I'm gonna put this in my bag so I don't have to hold it, the battery pack. Give me a moment, please. You have a new phone case for me to sign? Oh, you should get Skak to sign it. Skak's signature is gonna be worth billions in the future. Dare I say trillions. A book of signature. That is right, Skak does have a signature book. Okay, so oftentimes people take a certain path and then I always end up walking against the path by accident. Wait, no, everyone's just going one way. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go away from the noise over there. 안녕하세요. I am here. What is it?
지금 이게 대화를 하고 있는 거야?
I'm gonna go find some fish and ducks. Maybe. Just trying to be inconspicuous. You know, I see it looks so much like Seoul. I think that Seoul is less, actually, there's like a lot more older buildings in New York that are not as like identical. I feel like in Korea there are a lot of buildings that look very identical. Less dirty, definitely less dirty. Why is my, oh, okay. Sometimes I feel like there's a bug on my leg. You were trolling? Oh. Hello Jenga. Hi. And troll harder. Are we just walking about today? We are. I considered going elsewhere, but I think I just assumed because it's still the weekend that there would be a lot of people, and I didn't want to deal with a lot of people staring. But there are still too many people here. I'm feeling a little awkward, but it's okay because no one will remember me. They will just see me and be like, oh, what's that person doing? And then it's like a passing thought and it never comes back. It's like when you see someone jog by. Yeah, I think so. I don't think I should worry too much about it. We will remember you, but this is okay because we are a community. How do you feel about having deep life talk with chat as you're walking? I would love that. I love talking about deep topics. Go ahead. Let's go. Deep life topics. The meaning of life is to have fun. Okay, so there's actually something really interesting that I was thinking about, right? So Socrates said that the meaning of life is like, no. He said the way to live life is with like meaning, and you have to feel very like. Wait. I'm gonna find my notes. Because I wrote something this morning, right? He said like the ultimate goal of human existence is not to just live, but to live a good, meaningful, and virtuous life. So what I was thinking about this morning was how to live a good, meaningful, virtuous life is quite a subjective thing. So you don't really know the right way to live. You can't really say that you know it. And it kind of depends on what you value. So do you value material things or human connection? And I thought this was like an interesting thing to reflect on, how a lot of people are under the impression that they need to strive for these like material things, there's fame, worldwide acclaim. And the good thing about these things is that they are always going to be there, like things you can always see. There's always something quote unquote better. But then there's also like on the flip side of the coin, you're likely to get to this point where you never feel like you can achieve the best. There's never enough. There's always something better that you don't have. And so then, what happens then? You feel kind of lost, I guess. Yeah. Sounds more like Aristotle. It ended up defining it in some way, yeah. Pain is inevitable, suffering is optional. This is true. Okay. I'm walking through a tunnel. Might get a little loud. IDK if this is too personal, but after moving to Korea, what is the biggest hardship you have to go through, endure, and how did you overcome your hardship? Oh no, that's not too personal. That is good. Maybe I won't say everything because there were multiple things. Maybe one of the hardest things was learning to not be so not be so hard on myself in general. I had always wanted to get certain things done. I was very organized, but then it gets to a point where you kind of like drive yourself a little crazy. And I'm always torn between being very practical and making decisions for my future, and then also like wanting to prioritize personal relationships. And as a result, I found myself spreading myself too thin very often. Yeah. Thought someone screamed, yeah, I was a kid. Everything I say in chat is 90% sarcastic, half joking, but not really. Okay. There's some people riding like crescent moon boat things in the lake. Looks like it'll be hot. Thank you for sharing. I really appreciate you. Okay. I think I need to continue though. I feel like I didn't say what I was gonna say. I need to think more. What was I gonna say? I'm gonna say another thing was probably just like becoming an independent adult. Like for me, I felt like a lot of things happen naturally, but there are also a lot of things you have to learn that they don't teach you in school. And then I was also away from all my family, so that adjustment was a little tough. What philosophical book are you reading about? I'm not reading a book about it. I've been like listening or watching content or looking up stuff on the internet, reading articles, I guess. Yeah. Philosophy is just regurgitated information to something more understandable to the current times. What I find interesting too is the whole thing. Another point Socrates made about like wisdom being acknowledging one's ignorance. That's actually a point that I had made prior to like knowing about all of this. So I was just like, oh, like I thought, like I've said that before. So it's kind of interesting that these kinds of thought patterns can trace back so far. And I'm sure, people have thought that before Socrates. It's just like he coined it, or like what is it? Because his words were documented by his student Plato. Because Socrates himself doesn't really have a lot of writing, and he was executed because of his controversial beliefs. But Plato is the one who we kind of heard from. It's kind of like reading the Bible and then all the chapters are written by someone else and not Jesus himself. Yeah. Or God. Thank you, Joel. Philosophy is speed running, being a smart and awakened person. I mean, it can be. It depends on like I feel like if you maybe depend too much on like memorizing the things, like I wouldn't say I'm super like into philosophers themselves. I don't really like try to keep track of everything. I just pick up these things here and there. But generally I'm kind of just thinking about different topics. I might be a little too near nature. Sometimes I get too far from connection spots. Yeah. Saved. Right. Back. Yeah. Hello. Someone is singing. Wants me to become evangelized. It's a lot quieter on this side actually. Are we back? Are we back? Okay. Also, Kaleidoscope, thank you for subscribing, and thank you Mountain Torque for subscribing for the 9th month. I don't know if did I say that earlier? No, I don't think so. Seems back. Yeah, I think it's back. Let me know though if there are any other problems. Sorry about that. Is it working? Korea is better internet than say Australia. Oh. Is it working again? This stream is a little chaotic, so bear with me. Sorry about that. It's fine. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, so back to the topic. Yeah, I don't really know too much about like philosophers themselves unless the information is fresh in my memory. So if I like just read content or something about it, then I can regurgitate that information. But otherwise, I do kind of just go on thinking myself. Yeah. Who's your favorite philosopher? I like Nietzsche because of nihilism. No, it's what is it? Because I like that. I like the philosophers that really started popularizing nihilism. Because like, it's important to acknowledge that we don't need to have a purpose to live lives. Like sometimes there's too much of an emphasis on meaning or doing something amazing, but I do think just as humans we kind of have a duty to be good to one another and help support each other's like happiness. But it's not like you don't have to live for another person or live for a cause. Yeah. So I found it interesting that like Kierkegaard was very religious in his kind of theories. And no, it's funny because the religious people were very afraid of the nihilistic movement because they didn't want people to start denouncing the church. But then like more and more people became more secularized. That was interesting. Your favorite philosopher is your brain working overtime 2 hours when you want to sleep every night. Relatable. There's a theme park behind me. I mean, an amusement park, not a theme park, an amusement park. Your favorite philosopher? Oh wait, no, I already read that. Okay. Your favorite is Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. Also, again, I haven't really read a lot of content about. I haven't really read a lot of philosophy books or anything. I listened to an audiobook before, but it was kind of redundant. I feel like it's hard to write as a philosopher without being redundant, because you have your values and then they don't really change. You just like, you can expand on them, but it can be a little bit like going in circles since you're just like ruminating on paper. Oh wow, Skak. Oh wow. There is like a sitting area that I'm trying to locate, and when I find it, maybe we can take a seat for a little bit. Oh, hair has gone in my eye. That was not fun. Okay. So, any updates, chat, on cereal or milk first? Like anyone switch sides? Anyone have a argument for their side? We have a lot of trees around here. Cereal before milk always. Okay. Both are fine. Cereal second is better if you like crunchy. Yes, exactly. Exactly, existed donut, exactly. Plant-based milk, okay. No to both. No cereal. Maybe you don't like milk. Let's move on to the next stage. Iced coffee versus hot. You know, that is a good question too. I'm an adult, I don't eat cereal. Oh, okay. How long does it take you to pour milk? Not long. Another question I have is, as you live your life, what type of person do you strive to be? I definitely strive to just be... I think it's very important to me that those around me are happy. And this can often be at my own expense, and I think that's where I'm trying to find a balance so that I don't always help others at my own expense, but rather create a kind of harmony instead. 석촌호수인가? 네, 맞습니다. I don't drink coffee since it doesn't work on me. But I mean, it can be yummy with desserts. Sorry, there's traditional music playing in the background. Oh my god, my shoelace is untied. Okay, I must tie my shoelace. One moment, please. Oh. Weird sounds, yes. It's a traditional Korean instrument actually. Yeah. Did it end? New stream started? Oh, okay, I think it's because I didn't have my phone locked on landscape mode, and now I have it locked, so I guess it will work. I don't know. This is funny. This is a funny setup. This is why people pay for Stream Elements type services. And it's okay. 3 streams the charm. I mean, 3rd stream's the charm. Wait, can you enter from here today? Oh, no, that's a squid. Okay. There we go. Sote world. 요즘 심지어 쌀쌀해요. 근데 뉴욕이 훨씬 더 춥다고 들었어요. Do you consider yourself an active person? Not quite. I think like I can be active. I can go on walks a lot, but not like very go-go type of personality. What are some goals you have for the upcoming year? Good question. I think one of my main goals is still to prioritize my physical health and mental health. So kind of just live a slower life and still, enjoy what I do, but also like work, of course, is necessary. But I always feel like there's a way for me to enjoy my particular field of work, and I would like to really strive for that. 뉴욕 가시나요? 아닙니다. 저 지난달에 다니고 왔어요, 뉴욕에. You're not making an album? I'm working on music, actually. I've been working on music too, so that's definitely a goal for me. So I'm really striving to pursue music full time. So I am working hard, yeah. Thanks for streaming. Oh, thank you so much. What else? Didn't miss anything? Okay. Yes. Whoa. Hello, Feared. You make a Lost Tapes recording? Oh. My mental health has been a bit better ever since I tried to exercise as a weekly habit. I think I've been trying to go on more walks, and that's been good since the weather's nicer now. And it's very lovely to just go on quiet walks by myself. I also have I got a book, like it's a guide on flowers, because I'm trying to learn how to identify flowers better since I'm taking like floral arrangement classes. And hopefully I can become acquainted with everything. And I take that with me in the mornings when I'm going to sit at the park and read. Hate getting sweaty, but it works for me. Yeah, I don't like it either, which is why I'm okay with walking, but I don't like doing crazy things. Where am I? Okay. What is your favorite memory or experience you went through? Oh, it's kind of hard to say a singular favorite. Huh. I think one of my favorite experiences was what did I enjoy? Generally, I think just like my memories of playing freely as a kid, and I didn't have to do anything else besides like play with my friends. I think in those moments when I really experienced the true mental freedom of being a young dependent, that was nice. But I wouldn't like go back to that time, because I think overall I'm a lot happier now being free. I guess my favorite memories have been kind of recently too. Now that I think about it, it's very like I'm living in the good old days, and I feel that every day. I'm really enjoying meeting my loved ones and enjoying desserts and talking to people and music. Are you in a theme park? No, I'm near it though. That's why you can hear the screaming. I apologize. The only valuable thing. The bench does not say no sitting, by the way. It says no smoking. Yeah. No apology needed, just curious. Yeah, that's why it is loud. Interesting, yeah. What are some other favorite memories? I really enjoyed TwitchCon last year. It was hectic, but I think meeting all the people that I've only known me through the internet, or just also new friends, that was really cool. Are they showing the new Song movie here? No. Maybe It's just people having fun, I assure you. I don't know if you can see, there's this ride at the drop, and it's about to drop right now. And that's why people keep screaming, because it drops them from like way up there. It's 3, 2, 1. Yeah. That's why people are screaming. Never been to Just Chatting. Love your music stream, so thank you, Brad. Would you try it? I have been on that one multiple times. I like that one. I like the one that spins you around while going like that. That one's right next to it. Spins, spins, spins. And I've been on that 5 times in a row before. It's the saddest thing you have had to go through. Saddest thing? I guess I do have some like very personal things that maybe I wouldn't say, but I think in general, like maybe when you have to say goodbye to a friend or loved one, when you have to, I'd say like maybe you guys can relate to having someone who's very close to you that is not very good for you, and then you realize after a certain point that it's much healthier to no longer be their friend or no longer spend time with them. And this can be friends, this can be family, and that kind of goodbye can be very, very tough. And I think that's something that I have experienced before, where I have like written about this before in music, and it's something I continue to grapple with, I suppose, when I have a rough day. Yeah. They were in your life at the time they were needed. I mean, more so than that, it's kind of like it's like when the person is kind of toxic and you don't realize it. Because I'm the type of person to try to maintain good terms with a lot of people, and that can lead to me being taken advantage of or being mistreated for extended periods of time, like longer than necessary. So as I got older, I began to understand more that I do have power to cut off certain ties. I don't have to force myself to keep people around me who are not going to treat me well. And that's why, like, I encourage all of you too, if you feel like you are in a one-sided dynamic or you're being mistreated or taken advantage of, it's okay to acknowledge that and give yourself space, distance from that person. Glad you're aware of it. It took me twice your age to figure that out. Yeah, I'm really sorry, because it's, especially if you maybe from a young age know a friend or know a person, it's really tough to figure it out. And sometimes that's all you know from the beginning. It's like they're all you knew, maybe. You are so well spoken, it's amazing. So thank you, Brett. That's so kind of you. Really appreciate it. And that cute, so thank you. Sometimes people don't add to your life in a positive way. It's never easy to cut someone off, but has to be done sometimes. Yeah, and I think we don't have to expect every person in our life to contribute something significant, because that may not be like a fair expectation either for everyone. But I do think it's very fair to expect people to at least not take from your life, right? So if your joy is being negatively impacted, if your life is being negatively impacted by someone, then it should be okay to create distance. Sorry, my backpack is open. I need to close it. Whoop, whoop. Can I hold this like this? Yes, I can. It's taken a lot of strength, but I can do it. Okay. I'm happy that you're in a good place now, Yeju, and have good people around you and are enjoying life. This is actually quite true, Shinchan. I can confidently say I'm not in a perfect place, but I'm in a much better place, and I feel very content with the people in my life, and I'm just still trying to work really hard to take care of myself. Yeah, that is why. Oh, free the mods from what? Wow, lots of screaming from the ride. Yeah, there's the spinning ride in front of me, and some people are enjoying themselves? Question mark? Perhaps, maybe not. There are a lot of ants here. Is that a spider? A spider. Once again, thank you for sharing and being so open in the chat. And sorry if I'm asking a lot. I'm just a very curious person, and I'd love to get to know people more. Now, I absolutely love these kinds of topics. I really do. Thank you for asking questions. You got this, Yeju. If you can already recognize this, you are doing great. Thank you. I think you all are, I think we're all gonna be okay. It's like, people think I'm very optimistic, right? Which I am. But they're often kind of like, I can be, maybe they see it as idealistic, naive, unrealistic. But I do really have a very logical brain as well. So I won't just make things up or try not to see what I don't want to see. I think it's just all that I've experienced up until this point. And the things I have been able to get through, the difficulties I've been able to get through have just maybe shaped this mindset. And I will say I feel fortunate that I came to this conclusion as opposed to feeling like it's not worth it. It's not worth trying. Yeah. Did you have vocal training or are you self-taught? I'm self-taught in voice, mainly, yeah. Love the hair. Thank you, Commander Colt. It's a little too curly, but I just had fun. Just had fun with it. Meta of streamers. Yeah. They're... But I think I'm enjoying life lately. And I'm growing to like the person I have become too. No, I can't say I like the person I've become, which is a lot since growing up. Like I never really could like myself, but I think I'm growing and I've learned a lot. So that's a really beautiful thing. Yeah. Incredible discussion. Had to give. Oh, you gifted a sub. Thank you, Brett. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to MC Hammer. Thank you for letting me know too, because I can't see the alerts right now. That's so kind of you. What are you most proud of about yourself? And if you can give advice to someone who wants to achieve a sense of true happiness, what would you give said person? Oh, good question, good question. Okay, I think what I'm proud of about myself is, I think I'm proud of my values, my moral compass, yeah. I think I have a really solid set of values and morals that guide me through life, and part of the reason why people may say that they can relate to me, and even if they're like much different age or a different background, I think it's because I can be very open-minded as a result of these morals. I think that's something I'm proud of. I can say confidently. And I think my care for other people is very genuine without ulterior motives. So that's something that also makes my life feel very precious. I don't know. Is that the word to say? Very genuine. Yeah. And you said something about advice to achieve a true sense of happiness. So I actually had a discussion with someone this morning about it. And I think that we often look to, well, it kind of goes back to that topic about what like Socrates is saying and all that, but it's like we think that someone else has it better than us, and time again we can find someone who is quote unquote better off than us. And it's really a matter of perspective, because I think when I was younger, I really had extremely high expectations for myself to be number one at something, anything, or everything. I wanted to be a number one artist, number one violinist, number one student, number one child, like everything. I wanted to be perfect. But then I realized after a lot of like trial and error and falling down that it doesn't really lead to happiness ever. If you never feel like you're good enough, we're always trying to be the best, because I think genuinely there's always going to be people who seem better than you if you're that ambitious. And nowadays, I don't ever strive to be number one. I just strive to be good to myself and good to others. And I think that leads to a slower paced life where I can really take in my surroundings and feel every day, every second pass by in a really good way, not in an excruciating way where I'm waiting for a better time to come. If we always feel like there's a better version of ourselves or a better future up ahead, we'll never have a chance to witness what's right in front of us. 태연은 잘 지내나요? 네. 잘 지내고 있어요. Was there a long paragraph? All jokes aside, though, Yeju is a great person to mod for. She puts effort to get to know the mods. Majority of streamers are very parasocial with their mods, and some relationships are even transactional. Thank you for saying that, Skak. I love talking to the mods. I wish I could talk to them more too and hang out in person. One Bigly, thank you for gifting a sub. Thank you. Hi, Toothless. Hi, how you doing? Nice to see you. Yeah, I am talking a lot, but just, this is what I do. You're surviving. Oh man, how much did you pay Skak to say that? $1 billion. That's what this is for. Yeah. And not doing too well tonight. I'm sorry to hear that, Crash Override. I hope that you take all the time you need to feel better, and make sure you're properly fed as well, fed and watered. Very important to stay hydrated. I'm trying to stay hydrated more, because I know that I struggle to drink water regularly sometimes. How's it feel to be so cool? I don't know. Ask Skak. Self-care is sometimes harder than treating others well. Absolutely, yeah, I can relate to that for sure. 네, 이브비님 안녕하세요. 저 지금 그 롯데월드 앞에 있어가지고 소리가 많이 나네요. Didn't come to IU's fan concert? I didn't go. But Beautiful seemed like a very genuine person. Thank you, sir, dude, man, bro, guy. Thank you. Very kind of you. Yeju is cool as the snow. I do love snow. What a name indeed. Yeju, you gotta get a tour going. It was I don't think a lot of people know me, but maybe in a few years we can try. A couple of years, few years. The way she read the whole name so fast was perfect. Oh, they're about to drop the ride again. You'll hear a long string of screams momentarily in like 2 seconds. I feel like growing up in an Asian household, it's really hard to be happy with oneself because of the high standards we're expected to meet, and sometimes when we can't meet that set expectation, it's very discouraging. But it's good to acknowledge that we can't always be number one in everything, and I think it's important to just do the best you can. I think so too. I feel like a lot of people can relate to that, regardless of their background too. Just think there's like this, maybe like parents' greed, kind of. Like, it comes from a place of love where they're like, oh, my child, like, they're amazing. This is, like, wonderful. It's like my legacy, that kind of thing. But I think when people have children and have this expectation for them to fulfill part of their legacy, it's not fair to the child because they're a very different person. And, yeah, I think that kind of leads to a lot of the clashing between parents and their children and like generational gaps. You know that the parent isn't always doing it out of like a place of wanting to hurt the child or make them feel insignificant, but it's hard for them to not have these grand expectations. A tag on the tree? I think it says when it was planted. Do you have a favorite indie artist or artists? I love Radiohead, Orla Gartland. Radiohead's like indie alternative, right? No, maybe they're just alternative. I don't remember what their genre is. Indie alternative. Be more indie than that. Be more indie than that. Be more obscure. I think Lulo has great music. Lulo is a fantastic Singaporean singer-songwriter who also streams on Twitch. Oh, true, yeah. Creep is one of my favorites. I love, so I don't really listen to Creep, but I love, lately I've been listening to House of Cards a lot in particular, from In Rainbows, and Burn the Witch from A Moon-Shaped Pool. It's also one I enjoy. Daydreaming and Glass Eyes. Yeah. So, it's like, what is over there? Am I here? Oh, okay. Because I was like, wow, there's a big setup next to me, and I realized I think it's like a fortress of a homeless person. There's like umbrellas and cardboard boxes. It's pretty impressive. Do you know a band called I feel like I've heard of them. Is there anything you're struggling with at the moment, whether that's physically, mentally, emotionally, how you're doing? Oh, thank you for asking that. I'd say right now, everything has been great in a lot of ways. I mean, everything has improved in a lot of ways, but the main thing that I would like to improve on is making sure I am like taking care of all my meals and sleeping enough. Because I think it really impacts my mental health. And so I'm trying to be a lot more conscious of that. 연아애님, 저 지금 롯데월드 앞에 있어가지고 소리가 많이 나네요. Hi, Cracked Beats! Thank you so much for being here. Hope you're doing well. Some parents live vicariously through a child and force them to live the life they wanted for themselves. Yeah, that's the point I was getting at. Emmy Choi, yeah, she's great too. Wonderfully talented musician. I'm gonna keep walking so that I can get away from this sound a bit. Maybe, is this? 오늘 사람 많은가요? 여기 사람들 많은 것보다 그 바로 앞에 롯데월드 있어가지고 그래서 소리가 너무 많이 나요. 비명 소리가 좀 무서워서 자리를 옮기고 있습니다. I'm moving because the screams are a little scary. A little scary. A little scary. Oh, it's an elephant. And bunny man? What's a bunny man? Huh. Oh, it's nice and quiet here. This is lovely. Elephant's butt, yes. Yes, this is true. This is true. I apologize for misidentifying. There are cars here, but it's still like quieter than being right over there, so maybe we can sit on a bench here. No. Getting to know you better through this IRL is amazing. Thanks so much. Thank you. I do feel a lot of pressure to keep singing during my music streams. As much as I love singing, there are times when I definitely kind of push myself to keep singing. I'm just gonna go back around the lake path for a bit. Or do I want to? Maybe. Maybe not actually. There are too many people. Oh, see you, Hanzo. Cute dog. Thank you for the stream, it is so great. Thank you. Circling the amusement park? Not exactly. Baltimore Goon, thank you for resubscribing for the 22nd month. Thank you so much. Oh my god, it's a turtle statue. Or is it a turtle rabbit? Okay. Oh, look at the tower. Oh my goodness. Look at that tower. Wow. Okay. This is my ideal type height. Yeah. 제 이상형 T입니다. Yeah. Why does it look so tall? It is tall. It's a very tall building. Super tall. Super tall. Oop, I'm on a bike path. I will move from the bike path. 555m. Yes. 미터인가요? 네, 맞습니다. That is right. 555 meters. That is my height requirement. You must be at least 555 meters tall. Yeah. It's a very nice day for walking today. Very nice. This is your first IRL stream? It's not my first, but I don't do it often. So it's nice to just catch up. Especially since I've been walking around a lot lately. Just kind of, you get to know another side of me. I like to take a cab to a different area or take the bus or take the subway and then just walk around the area aimlessly. Yeah. I do frequent this lake because it is just nice. Yeah. UFO-looking boats in the water. It's pretty cool. What US city does Seoul remind you of? I mean, parts of it remind me of New York, but I feel like it's just way too clean to be New York. I feel like Seoul has a very distinct character too, though. I do like this city. I mean, not all parts of it. It can be very redundant, but I mean, what do you expect from a place that's like a grid-like map? NY not clean. Yes, this is very true. I wish that we could do like a deep, serious cleanup of New York City, because I feel like there's so much potential. So much potential if we clean up, but everything is easier said than done, I suppose. But also in a lot of these governmental procedures, there's always multiple people have to sign off on things, and it takes forever to agree upon things. And sometimes if one person opposes, it's not possible. And that's what makes me sad. I wish we could all like want the same thing in terms of like taking care of the place we live in. It'd be really nice if New York City could be taken care of better, and like the people there, because there are a lot of people struggling in the city. So there's like a glamorous side we see on the internet or on TV or in films, but it's like very tough for a lot of people actually living there, particularly if they don't have as much money. Yeah. I will cross this street just cause I want to. I will focus on crossing the street and not look at the screen as I cross the street, because I don't want to get unalived, as the youngsters say. And okay, I have crossed the street. I have crossed it. Even if you power washed every square inch of an ice, it'd still be a mess one day later. Yeah, maintenance is really hard. And we all know this from, having our own spaces to clean and maintain every day at home, in our rooms. And yeah, I know it's tough to maintain. I just wish we could make like a dramatic effort. Yeah. It's dirty because of the people mostly. Yeah, but then it's like some people, it's like you can't help it, they'll blame certain things on homeless people, right? But then what can you do to help homeless people? All these problems are connected, and then there's just so many factors that play into actually getting stuff done. So it's really frustrating, but also I understand not everything is like easy. As easy as it is to say it, you can criticize all you want, but try being like, they always say things like that. But yeah, it's just what I think about sometimes. Ideals are peaceful, history is violent. They can do things to avoid so many homeless people. I do feel like we can make more changes to help. 뉴욕은 서울역 같은 느낌인가 봐요. 좀 많이 다른 것 같아요. The world needs to hear you, not as... But then I feel like I'd just be another person who's kind of like idealistic, and everyone's world, kind of say, oh, it's easy for them to say because they don't know what it's like to run a country or city, and obviously I don't know what it's really like, but it's too bad that a lot of people are kind of in it for self-gain. Action over words, yes, so I would never want to be a politician, I think, ever, but I definitely still want to help in any way that I can, because it feels sometimes like politicians can't do much, to be honest, because they're always arguing and then trying really hard not to be hated by everyone. And so, like when you try too hard to pander to one side, you're gonna get hated incredibly by the other side if you're in a bipartisanship, or like if you try to be in the middle too much, then people think you're too moderate and you get hated by both sides. So, politics, man. Yeju is my president. No. I am not. I should go gamble. Okay. Writing in Yeju 2024. Oh no, don't waste your vote. You know what was interesting? Did you know Socrates was against democracy? which is really funny because like back in the day, the philosophy, like the birth of democracy was, you know, around that time, and that's why it's so funny that he didn't believe in democracy because he thought that, you know, the people who should vote are the ones who are like qualified. They have to be educated, they have to know what they're voting for, because if you just have like random people voting, blah 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 blah. So I was just like, wow, that's interesting, because it feels like it goes against his values, because what he said was like that people who believe they know everything are foolish, even if they're like a scholar with worldwide acclaim. They're a fool if they believe they know everything. And yet he's saying this thing about like how people shouldn't be able to vote because they don't know everything they need to know. So that was just an interesting point. Yeah. Athenian democracy was just every rich man getting a vote. Exactly. And it's interesting because I forgot what it's called. What is the historical, was the landmark, that structure where all the democratic leaders go to take pictures because it's like where democracy was born? That place. It's funny because the birth of democracy was also like, it was so conditional too, right? It wasn't really true democracy. The fallacy of democracy: education is key to an educated populace. Yeah. It was landholding males, the idea that they would tool up if there was a conflict. Yeah. So it's really interesting that something that's so I don't know, it carried over to present day and yet has evolved so much. It was in Greece, by the way, yes. I do know that, but I don't remember what it was called. It starts with a P, I think. Or an A, E, A, E, E. Yeah. You don't know why this woman is walking around and was carrying me around. Oh, whoops. Sorry. Didn't mean to flip the camera. Ripcord, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Chris Odinson. Let's go back to tyranny. No. No, Stack, no. But, what's it? Oh, yeah. So, you know, we have so many, I guess, guidebooks, like religion or laws, that date back many, many years, centuries. And then we kind of have to update it with the times, right? But then there's always that divide between people who are more traditional, want to maintain the history, and then other people who are like, no, we need to change things because obviously life has changed a lot. So we're always fighting each other. I think where a lot of grown adults are wrong is not listening, because they can be super intelligent people, like the highest education, the most prestigious universities, and yet, you know, if they don't listen, what use are they? Like, what real benefit can you offer those around you if you don't listen to them? A well-informed population is a problem for corrupt politicians who only want to hoard power. This is true too. Like, if we withhold information from people, then they'll never really know what's wrong, and so it's easier for them to just feed information to them. Sounds like Supreme AI. Oh, hi David Kata. Nice to see you. Much love to all of you. Just wanted to say that. Thank you for being here. Thank you for having this discussion. It's very thought-provoking. I do love talking about these things. progressive versus conservative. I don't know. I think it's more so than even like the specific examples. It's kind of a more general thing. Hi, I've just been looking for a while, but you sound incredibly wise. Also, the trees in the park were gorgeous. The light was amazing. Thank you, casual gamer girl. Very kind of you. IRL stream, I like it. What did I miss? We're just talking. Yeah, we're just on a very long walk and talking. And I feel like if I go that way, there will not be a lot of shade, but there will be a lot of people and a lot of noise. So I'm going to backtrack and I'm going to walk back where I came from. Yeah. Is it hot over there? Yeah. So anyway, what is it? It's the us against them mentality too. It's funny, I'm reading the book Us Against You. No, Us Against Them. Us Against You. I think. Yeah. Us Against Them. I forgot. Why am I forgetting the title now? Well, one of those things, and that's the root of a lot of our problems when we split something down the middle. It's like you're either with me or against me. Yeah. And how are you ever going to come to an agreement if you can't compromise? Yeah, because even if ultimately you stand by your decision, it's good to at least try to put yourself in the mind of the other person. And of course, there are exceptions to this. There are times when people are being just genuinely immoral and extremely ignorant. And at those times, you know, I cannot budge, but then that's also subjective. So other people may have like a lower bar for this kind of thing. Did you go solo as an artist? Did you drop your record company? I did not go solo as an artist. I was always solo. She dropped yes, you know. I've always felt the problem with democracy. Oh. And then someone's like, get out of the way. The problem with America's democracy is the two-party system always seems they disagree with each other on principle rather. So the funny thing about America is actually it's not there's not only two parties, right? There's like so many different political parties. It's just like the main ones, right? Because people can run as independents. That's like in the last political race, last presidential race, right? They had, well, an example is like Andrew Yang was running as part of the Democratic Party, but then he just became like an independent over the past few years. So you can run as an independent, but it's just like, I do think in America the divide is extremely severe. The problem with the modern democracy is allowing everyone to vote while allowing politicians to lie. It's tough because, so I'm not gonna say this from like any side or anything because I don't like, I'm not keeping up with life right now. No, more so than that though, it's like I do think that too many times the people are taken advantage of. Like we said earlier, how like an educated population can be very threatening to a politician. And it's actually really interesting because in the book I'm reading, Us Against You, there's a character in there, a politician, who actually represents a lot of corrupt politicians and governments all over the world in his practices. And yet, like, everything he does makes so much sense as to why he does it. Not to say it's right, but you totally understand his reasoning, his intention, and like why it's effective. So it's kind of like he does this thing where he doesn't side with anyone so that he can side with everyone. So with individuals or like in private closed-door conversations, he can side with these people and then pin the blame on someone else if he makes a decision, and he can kind of like indirectly pass through back doors to make it seem like it's someone else's fault. And so I found that to be a really solid representation of the kind of corruption that plagues a lot of today's governments. Yeah. And I really love how the author is writing about it. And there are a lot of important social issues that are addressed in this series that I think the author is also very bold about addressing, like, and also offering a very clear path for one to empathize in ways that maybe they weren't able to prior to reading. Yeah. You can really understand a situation you may never be in your life, but it gives you a newfound passion, like wanting to fight for something. Yeah. Yeah. And are we on ads now? You guys are talking about ads? Yes. Walking is fun. So much walking. I just thought of something really funny. There are like photo booths in Korea, right? So I'm like, what if I went to a photo booth and just took pictures with Chad? Like, we just like point the camera at the screen. That would be funny. Do it? Yeah? Should we go? Let's go. Let's find one. That would be funny, actually. Just gotta like chat and then hope it shows, maybe. What's the weather in Seoul like this time of year? It's warmer than in New York City, but it's like getting cooler. Yeah, it's pretty moderate today. Cat is very photogenic, yeah. The problem... no, I cannot confirm these things as I'm walking. I look pretty in this text box. You do. Yeah, Jude, it impresses me that you're so knowledgeable about politics and other subjects when may think musicians mostly know about music or art. Oh, I mean, I don't really want to give myself too much credit. I feel like there's always like more I could be informed about. I think that ties back to just like, rather than knowing specific knowledge, specific information about things, I have my values that I use to guide myself. So if there is a specific situation, that's when they come into play. So I'm going to find a very empty photo booth. I don't think there are a lot of people taking pictures at this time, so I don't think it should be too hard. What is this? This is so cool. There's a shop there. I don't want to disturb the people in there, but I will show you guys. It's very cute. Look at that. Woo. My little tangent. Pets and me. It's a pet store. Pet goods store. New IRL stream. Yeah, this area is very fun. Alright guys, I found a photo studio. Let me see. Doesn't come out well. Why does it look so washed out? Do we want a blue backdrop? I'm not. See, these don't look very nice. I'm gonna go to a different one. But let me show you guys. Usually, at these photo places, they have like different accessories and like headbands, hats, and this one seems to have like a cartoon theme going on. But I will go out now. Oop, I just ran into a wall. It's okay, I'm okay. Tom and Jerry, yeah. Alright, I need to find a good place. And we're gonna do like close-up shots, I guess, because we want to make sure chat can appear in the photos, right? I'm so excited to take photos with chat. This is exciting. Exciting. But I feel like not enough of chat shows up on my screen to get like a good amount of usernames, but we'll try. We'll try. I mean, this is gonna be awkward. I'm about to walk into a place that like literally a couple is walking in. Like they are about to take a couple photos, and I'm here with my, you know what? No, I will be proud because they have one person to take photos with, and I have 372 according to my, wait. No, there are too many people in there. Okay, abort. We're gonna find a different place. We're gonna find a more empty place. Alright. So many people walking in pairs here. Closed hour. Wow, there are fish over there. I think I look a little lost. Okay. Going to cross over. Crossing the street. Crossing the street. Okay. Here we are. Any accessories we need? Cat ears? It feels a little too predictable, so I will do the side-up cat. Yellow edition? Gray? Purple? Yellow? I do like yellow. Is this one more expensive though? Let me see. Original. Oh no, I don't think this is right. Okay, let me find a different one. Gray? What do you guys think? A gray backdrop or a purple backdrop? This is a purple. Purple? Should we do purple? Purple will complement the colors we are wearing today. Okay. Alright, Chad. Here we go. Okay. For a moment, I need to hold you guys when I do the thing. So should we flip the camera when we take the photo so the backdrop shows on the screen? Or should we have it so that the photo signature thing is reflected off of it? I don't know. Where can I put the money in? Alright, I will use. We can't. Okay, whatever looks best to you. Okay. We'll figure it out as we go. Everyone, we can pick some stuff. Like, what kind of background do you want? There's the standard, but there's also like Sanrio characters. There's MBTI. There's this duck thing. What you think? Sanrio? Sanrio or ducks? Duck thing? Wow, okay. Okay, there are multiple duck things to pick from. Which duck looks best to you? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Write in chat. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 1, 4, 4. Okay, 5, 4, 2. Seems like 4 and 2 are very popular, but it seems like 2 has more votes right now, so 4. Oh, now 4 and 2 are pretty even. In this case, Skak. 2 or 4? I leave the final decision to Skak. 4. Alright, let's go. Okay, let's take as many pictures as we can. So, horizontal, let's do this vertical type. Okay. Wait. Actually, I want it to look more chaotic. Let's do the chaotic one. Okay, standard close-up shooting. Okay, this is for us, okay? So that we can make the photo more beautiful. Before we begin though, I have to put my accessory on, so. Okay, is it showing enough? Okay, it's showing enough. Alright, everyone. Are you ready? Close-up shooting. Automatic shooting, alright? We're not gonna do the remote. We're just gonna wait. Or should we do the remote? Maybe we will do the remote then. Oh no! I have to start again! Okay, close-up shooting. Remote shooting. Cash! 2 down. Yes. Touch for the QR code. Yes. And now insert banknotes. Money in, it says. Oh no, please. Take my money. No. Oh dear. Oh no. 잠시만요. 이렇게 안 되죠? She's not taking my money. No. Okay. I'm gonna try a different method. 1, 2. Does it take longer? No. 오케이, 카드로 하겠습니다. 잠시만요. 카드로 결제하겠습니다. Use QR code. Request payment. Okay. Are you ready, everyone? Okay. Oh. Shoot. It's not bright enough to put it bright all the way. Okay, chat. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, now another one. 3, 2, 1. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Now we'll do one like we're best friends. Oh no, hat is falling off. Oh no, should we try to get the hat back on? Let's get that. Yeah. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh wait. 3, 2, 1. I'm sorry. It keeps falling off. Okay, I give up on this. Wait. No, we'll make a serious face. Now a confused face. Am I getting enough of chat in? Okay. Oh, yes, we got it. Okay. That was a lot of work. No, 생각보다 어렵네요. Okay, everyone, we're gonna pick from here. What should we do? I like how happy I look in this one. I like this one too. I look like I'm judging. This one was a good one. We'll do this one. Maybe this one. I like that one. Came out well. This one or 2 is your favorite? Like this, which one? Is this number 2 or? Scratch the first 2 pics. Okay, where it looks like I'm eating the phone? Okay. Actually, I'm gonna do one from farther first. Bottom 2. Okay, maybe we'll do this one, maybe this one, and maybe the last one. Okay, we'll pick between this one or this one. Any preference, bottom or this one at the top? Top right? Bottom right? The bottom one? The top one? Oh man, this is confusing. Toothless. Toothless. Did you say top one? Alright, I'm gonna go with the top one. How does this look? Good? Yeah? Alright, selection completed. Okay, friends. We can pick our background. This, or this. I prefer the yellow ones in general. So, this one, or this one. Maybe this first one. Yeah, I like this one. It's just chilling, right? Okay, I'm gonna print it like this. Oh my god, that was so exciting. Yeah, okay, let's wait. Alright. Are y'all ready? We got 2 coming out. Okay. Alright, chat thoughts. Also, if you want, I'll share this on Discord too. There's a QR code here so you can like save the video of us making it as well as the picture itself. So I'll put it on Discord. And now they have little sleeves for these usually, but they are out of sleeves here, unfortunately. But I will return this Psyduck. That was exciting. Let's see. Oh, this is fun. I'm having a lot of fun right now. Oh my goodness. Oh, and the Blow-In, thanks for subscribing for the 14th month, by the way. One moment, let me just... Oh. So bright looking, actually. I don't want these to get destroyed, so I will store them in my bag first before we go. This is fun, yeah. Like, I can see usernames in chat. That's so cool. See if you can spot yourself when I post it later. So what happens when there are no workers? Indeed. Okay. Maybe when I go to TwitchCon, I can give this other photo since there are 2. The first follower who asks me for it, I will give it to them if I have it. Maybe I don't remember if I will remember. I don't know if I'll remember it, but I will try so that we can each have one. Oop. All right, that was fun. They have like little cool machines out here too. You can get a little thingy thing. I don't think I'm good at claw machine games though. Also, I don't think I have money on me for it. Coins. Do I have any coins? me check. Any coins? Nope. No coins. Stream makes me want to visit Korea, really? Nice. Am I doing it? I'm doing the IRL? I'm doing it, everyone. But this machine is so cute. Alright. Now where do I go? Everyone, I want to show you a really funny photo booth. Every time I pass by it, I chortle a bit. Oop. And you will see why. Look at the name of that place. Okay. Okay. There are a lot of very cool shops here. I don't know where I can go in without being a nuisance. So if anything, we can just kind of take a little walk. There's a cute cafe here. Cute restaurant. Are you ready for Christmas? Always, always. Always. I saw some buskers at Wingstop the other day and they were singing Christmas carols. I don't know why. There's another self-studio here. This place is like a tiramisu shop. They have like a kind of old school theme going on. Let me show you from across the street. It's quite cool. Oh, wait. Yo, you guys want your fortune read? I've never done it before, but you want to go read our fortunes? And I don't know if I'll understand everything, but there's a place here and I don't know. Why not? There's this place. Okay, I'll try. 안녕하세요. 혹시 방송도 가능하신가요? 네. 그 약간 빌로 같은 거 찍고 있는데요. 혹시 나오셔도 되나요?
예.
그 생방송인데요. 혹시 나오셔도 되나요?
지금 생방송?
네.
아니, 여기서
네. 지금 생방송 하고 있는데요. 괜찮아요? 아, 네네. 감사합니다. 오케이. 그럼 잠시만요. 돌아주세요. Wait, I'm a little confused. 3만원, 타로 만 원인가요? 만 원인가요?
만 원?
그 가격은
이거 가격이
네.
저거 한 개 봐주는데 5,000원, 이게 두 개 봐주면 만 원이거든. 무셔플 당했으니까 한 번 깔아주는 게 5,000원이거든. 이게
네네.
두 번 깔아주면 만 원.
네네네. 저 처음이라서 잘 모르겠어요. 네. 그럼 5,000원으로 해주세요. Struggling to communicate.
하고 궁금한 거 있으세요?
해본 적이 없어가지고 어떻게 되나요?
본인이 가장 궁금한 거를 질문하시면 되는 거예요. 그래서 이제
가장 궁금한
종류는
네.
이렇게 적어놨거든요.
네네.
몇 살이에요?
저 21살이에요.
21살?
네.
이마를 한번 이렇게 걷어보세요.
네. Just ask me to show my
이마는
forehead.
잘생겼어.
감사합니다.
이마가 잘생기면
네.
좋은 점이 나이 들어서까지 활동할 수 있는 무대가 넓고
네.
직업 갈 수 있는 부분이 많거든.
네.
그래서 본인이 얼굴이 그지
네.
자기 개성을 아주 강렬하게 나타내는 상이거든.
네.
그래서 누가 쉽게 뭐라고 하면 잘 안 넘어가. 그래서 그 다음에 이 말하는 업을 참 잘하게 생겼어요.
네.
그지? 그 다음에 쓸데없이 재테크를 하면은 들어오는 돈보다 나가는 돈이 많을 수도 있어.
아,
재테크는 조심조심 해야 돼.
네네.
그다음에 지금 현재 얼굴 상태로는 결혼이 대단히 늦을 것이다.
아, 결혼 늦게 할까요?
남자를
네.
2, 3형으로 자꾸 만나려고 하니까 어지간한 남자는 내 수준이 안 맞는 거지.
네.
그래서 고르고
아,
그러지
네네.
늦게 갈 수 있다.
네.
근데 시댁은 부잣집일 것 같다.
그 남자가 부잣집이고.
부잣집 아니면 시집 안 간다.
아, 진짜. 네. 네.
근데 그 관상으로 봐주는 거야 지금.
네네.
그치? 그러니까 근거 없이 말하는 게 아니고 어느 부위가 시집을 늦게 가게 생겼다.
네네.
본인 눈이 시집을 늦게 가게 생긴 거야.
아, 눈 때문에.
응.
아.
그다음에 턱이 잘 생겼어.
아, 네.
그래서 시댁이 부자다.
아.
이 타로보다 훨씬 관상이 괜찮은데
아, 진짜요? 오.
좋게 소개해 주세요.
네. 꼭
이 선생님도 같이
말씀드릴게요.
해주세요.
아, 네. This is other. 네.
궁금한 거 있으면 질문해 보세요.
아, 저 음악하는 사람인데요. 근데 앞으로 그 음악에 어떻게 잘 될 건지 그 물어보고 싶었어요.
타로를 뽑아볼까?
아, 네네. I'm asking about my music career. Yeah.
자기 개성을 나이 들어서까지 계속 살릴 수 있는 부분이 있거든.
네.
그죠? 그래서 내가 볼 때 굉장히 개성파다.
아,
음악으로 성공을 할 수 있을지를 세 장을 뽑아봤어.
네. 아.
근데 지금까지는 그지? 이게 돈 버는 거에 대한 걱정은 없는데 이걸
네.
계속 해야 되나 말아야 되나에 대한 갈등이 좀 있거든.
아,
근데
네네.
앞으로 본인이 그쪽으로 굉장히 서둘러서 그지?
네.
쭉 갈 가능성이 많아.
아, 진짜요?
아마 사회적인 활동은 거의 80세까지 할 거야.
네. 80세까지 할 거예요. 너무 좋아요.
그러니까 꿈과 이상이 현실보다 훨씬 높은 데 있는 거지.
아, 네.
그래서 그게 이제 나이 들수록 그지? 자기 꿈과 이상을 계속 이루려고
네.
노력을 하거든. 그지?
네, 네.
그러니까 노력을 하는데 본인의 그 특징이
네.
누구 말도 안 들어.
네.
부모님 말도 안 듣고. 그지? 그래서 내가 가는 길을 내가 계속해서 개척할 수 있다. 근데 말하는 업을 잘 할 수 있어. 그래서 내가 볼 때는 끝내 가서는 교육자적인 길로 많이 갈 것이다.
네.
말하는 업이니까, 그지?
아,
이렇게
네네.
아나운서를 한다든가,
네.
토크쇼를 한다든가,
네네.
가르치는 걸 한다든가.
아,
그래서 그게 말하는 업에서 가장 돋보일 수가 있다.
네.
그 남자도 내가 고르려고 해야지 남자한테 선택을 안 당하려고 하거든. 그래서 고르고 또 고르고 또 고르고 또 고르고 38가지 고르는데
38가지.
38가지. 그러니까 내가
네.
어느 정도 돼야 이 사람하고 결혼을 한다라는 기준이 높은 거지.
네.
꿈과 이상이 너무 높은 여성이다.
네.
더 궁금한 거 있으세요? 결국은
네.
지금 하는 일 말고 내가 음악을 해야 되겠다라고 생각하면 굉장히 빠른 속도로 그지? 나가서 그 성공할 수 있는 길이 좀 빠르다 이렇게
네.
생각해요.
아, 네.
그래서 음악으로 아주 늦게까지 그지?
네.
돈도 잘 벌고 근데 본인이 돈만 추구하는 형은 아니에요.
네.
이 사회적인 명예, 그지? 직책 이런 거를 같이 하려고 하거든. 근데 지금 20대 초반인데
네, 네.
25세까지가 운이 좋은 셈이에요.
아, 네네.
근데 왜 이거 지금 음악 놔두고 유튜브 방송하는 거야?
아, 아니요. 저 음악 하고 있어요. 네, 저 생방송으로 원래 음악 하는데요. 근데 오늘만 나가서 방송하고 있어요. 그냥 오늘만.
방송도 잘할 것 같아.
아,
또 어차피
진짜요?
말하는
네.
업이거든, 그지?
네, 네.
본인은 말하는 업에서는 완전히 톱이야.
진짜요? 너무 감사해요. 정말 감사해요. 네.
다른 거 궁금한 거 없으세요?
다른 거 물어봐도 되나요? 아니면 what else should I ask, Chad? 물어볼게요. 저 여기 있는. I'm not sure. And your love life? My love life? They already talked about it actually. Lucky until 25. 그 약간 그 인생은 좀 길게 살 것 같아요. 그런 거 잘.
80세까지 일할 수 있다라는 건 그지?
80세까지.
까지 사회적인 활동,
네.
일을 할 수 있으니까.
그래서 건강하게
끝까지
그때까지.
즐기는 거지.
네네.
조심할 게 있어.
네네.
이게 내가 일해서 버는 돈을 가지고
네.
돈으로 돈을 벌겠다는 재테크는 조심해.
네네.
재테크로 돈 벌겠다 그러면 버는 돈보다 나가는 돈이 더 많아.
네네.
그래서 재테크에 욕심을 부리면
네.
늘 수입보다 지출이 더 많아질 수도 있어. 그러니까
네.
지출이 많다는 건 손해 볼 수도 있다는 뜻이지.
네. 감사해요. 잠시만요. Sorry guys, I'm going to pay real quick.
네. 감사합니다.
너무 감사해요.
네.
너무 잘 봐주셨네요.
좋게 내주세요.
네네네. 제가 처음 해봤어요.
네.
안녕하세요.
네.
감사합니다.
감사합니다.
네, 좋은 하루 되세요. So, let's review, guys. Korean people in chat, I didn't understand 70% of what was said to me. No, I was trying too hard to focus on like film, like what I was doing. But then I was like, you know what? Chat will tell me. No, I understood a lot. So what is it? Something really funny was like, she was like, your standards for guys are too high, so you're gonna get married late. She said you're gonna keep like picking and choosing. And then it was funny because that's like literally my ideal type height. Like I said earlier, is the, what is it? The tower behind me. So it's funny because we mentioned it. I was like, yeah, that's my height, 555 meters tall. So it's, guys, the standards are just too high. Maybe they're like 555 meters too high. And then she was like, the same for your career. You're gonna keep wanting too much, and then like something like that. Or no, she's like, you're doubtful. Something about being doubtful about pursuing it or not, which I found interesting because I think I've never doubted pursuing music. But Korean people in the chat can also correct me if I'm wrong. So it's incredibly awkward. I've never done that before, so I was a little like, what do I do? I'm gonna have my mom go through it later. Just be like, show her the VOD and ask her to tell me what the heck happened. This place is okay. I'm gonna sit here for a second. Doesn't every music artist question their career at some point? Yeah. What else did she say? She's saying, I'm gonna marry late, but he's gonna be super duper rich, like the family he's from. She said like 부잣집, which means like he's gonna be from a really rich household. Which is funny. What else? She said, I'm gonna live, like I'm gonna be able to work through like my 80s, which implies like a long, healthy life. But the problem with me is I love to do the opposite of what people tell me to do. So you might just see me like going out of my way to do things that are like the opposite of what was told to me. Same, yeah. You'll be the hit viral bedridden soon. No. Yeah. What else did she say? Oh man, I like missed so much of what she said. Oh, she said I'm good at she said I'd be good with being like an announcer, like a reporter on TV, or doing like a radio show maybe or something. She said I'm a good speaker. She said the reason why I'm gonna marry late is because of my eyes. She said the shape of my eyes implies I will marry late. Says I have a good forehead though. And she said my chin is also like, my jaw is good. So that's why I'm gonna marry someone rich. Which is also funny. Yeah, five head is saving me right now. What else did she say? What else was said to me? Something about money. She said something like, I might struggle because I spend more than I earn. 목표가 크다. Oh yeah, she said my goals are really big. In general, she said I just reach too high. Which is funny because I'm like someone who's like, I don't care about being number one. I just want to enjoy the ride of life. I think because I was streaming, she assumed that I am like a very ambitious person. Since to them it looks like I just do like, they thought I do YouTube. So they're like, oh, why are you doing YouTube then if you're a musician? Why aren't you? So what they got from me, what they gathered was that I'm a musician who's struggling, and that's why I'm resorting to YouTube, because I'm getting frustrated that my music career isn't taking off, which is, you know, I understand why they'd like pick up that insight from like the context clues. Yeah, but I just thought it was funny also because I don't I don't really spend money that much. So I'm very like the saving type. So her saying that I spend more than I earn, it was also, I was like, ooh, ooh, yeah, big spender. Yeah, I make it rain, you know, just another day in the life making it rain. Little does she know, yeah, she doesn't make Big Bang. Bart Dave, thank you for resubscribing. That was very fun though. Like, fun to do it with chat. I think I wouldn't have been able to do it on my own because I can't remember. So it's good that I had an excuse to record it, because I definitely would not remember a thing. And they took my cash, which was nice because the photo machine didn't take my cash. But this lady did take my cash. Big spender, struggling artist. How would you rate your overall experience with a psychic? I don't believe in it at all. I just think these are people who, like, you know, look at the way you... I mean, I think there's like a formula to it too, you know, like the certain, like the way they were talking about eye shape and jaw shape and stuff. I always thought I could be a good, like, fortune teller because I can, I like reading people, but not in the sense that I think I can actually tell their future. I just think that I I can, like, read body language and gain a lot from people by observation, which I think is, you know, what these kinds of jobs really depend on. Yeah. I kind of want some washi tape, but I don't want to disturb the piece in there. Okay. Oh my god, it's a cat! It's a stray cat! Observation and generalization, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure that if you look me in the eye, you can read what is written in my heart and what drives my soul. Yes, free funware. That is right. What is stopping you from making songs with all the hours of streaming you've done? I'm actually always making music. So music is my go. Therefore, like, I actually, you know, a lot of people who go to, like, fortune tellers also, like, have concerns that they're very uncertain about. But I feel like for me, I'm not really a super uncertain person in terms of pursuing goals or the future, because it's a little ironic, but I'm certain that I'm uncertain. Like, I'm certain I don't know anything or everything, which is why that gives me a sense of calm, this feeling where I don't need to predict the future, nor do I need to try to, because it's kind of pointless in the best way possible. I would go to a fortune teller with a fake problem. I'd probably tell them I'm being haunted by my grandpa or something. Next time I go, I should tell them that my, like, husband cheated on me with with like, what's a scandalous story? Let's make up something, right? Let's make up something. And then next time we'll go. Yeah, but the thing is that at the end of the day, these are also like businesses, and I would never want to like harm these businesses by like playing pranks on them. So that was like fun to do, and I like understand the theory behind it, and if you believe it or not, that is up to you, of course. Just like personally, I don't believe it. Yeah. Husband cheat on you with your male best. Whoa, that is tea. That I'd watch that movie. All this walking around aimlessly. Alright everyone, I think I'm gonna wrap up stream pretty soon, but let us wrap up our conversations and stuff. And I do want to say thank you again so much for tuning in. It's been a very fun stream. Very fun stream. Get home safely, yeah. Oh, thank you. Like, because of you all, I got so many steps in today. I really walked a lot. Like, this is crazy. It was really fun. You didn't get dessert. I actually ate cake for breakfast. I had an Earl Grey cake. It was amazing. My friend made it. 오늘 아침밥으로 케이크 먹어서 걱정하지 마세요. 오늘 케이크 먹었어요. I had cake. Don't worry, y'all. More IRL streams, please. Yeah. Crackbeats, glad you liked it. Thank you. Yeah, I got to try new things I've never tried before thanks to this stream. So I think that was really cool. And I do understand the appeal of it in that sense. You had it alone. Yes, of course. I don't want to share my cake with anyone. But if I do like share with people, I usually get like one per person to share. Yeah. The best. Thank you. But yeah, if you guys have any like particular area of Korea that you're interested in, I hope I can visit more places, but I wouldn't really like go full on IRL because it has to be like an outdoor free like an area where I won't really be getting in people's way by talking to stream. Yeah, because I don't want to bother people. Do you have a slice of cake or a whole cake? Unfortunately, just a slice. Yes. Yejun, Jeju, that would be cool. Area without people? Yeah. I love trees. Trees are nice. Yes. And then, one more time, we shall review. This is Jeju's ideal type height. That tower. 555 meters. No less than that. Yeah. Colossal Titan, yes. Colossal Titan. Across the street again. Across the street again. And oh, you too.
Are you doing 이거 방송 중이에요?
방송 중이에요.
아 대박.
인사하고 싶어요?
인사해요.
I ran into Jimmy Dorothy, everyone.
아니 밖에서 뭐예요?
처음으로 또 아는 사람을 만났는데.
아 대박이다.
저 원래 방송 밖에서 안 하는데요.
네,
오늘
밖에서 안 하잖아요.
네.
대박이다.
네, 그냥 사랑니 최근에 뽑아서 그 노래를 잘 못해가지고.
아, 그렇구나.
그래서 오늘만 IRL. Hi.
So many people watching. 조심히 가요. 우리 밥 먹으러 가가지고
아, 네.
파티 또 초대할게요.
네.
조심히 가요.
Whoa, I know people. That's crazy. You know, like when someone says hi to you on the street, and you know them, and you're like, whoa, I know people. That's crazy. 네, 지민 도리스였어요. Everyone, please check out her channel. She's a phenomenal jazz pianist, like actually insanely talented. So please check out her channel. I've walked to the end of this 길. Okay, huge shout out, but you can't spell. It's Jimin Dorothy, like the name Dorothy. So JIMIN DOROTHY. Yes, no, DOROTHY. Okay, good. Oh dear, it's a bike path, it's a bike path, it's a bike path. Okay, I'm gonna walk to a place without people in front of me so I can wrap up stream while standing still. Yay! Alright, anything else I missed? Jump to top. Oh, Fear, no, not Fear, sorry. Farfargoy, thank you for subscribing again for the 13th month. Thank you so much. Yes. 여러분 오늘 너무 감사했어요. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. I had a wonderful time. That was very fun. Very, very fun. And a unique experience for me. Once again, not sure how often I'll be doing it, but our next stream I will be in my home singing as usual. So until next time, everyone. It is remarkable we ran into her because I was walking all around, but you remember me? Yes. Yes, everyone, thank you so much. Who should we go to? Who is live right now, Skag? My ideal skyscraper there. Hi, Phil. Ooh. Do we know? Who are we going to? Thanks, Spirit. Send y'all the guild? Okay. Alright. This is so cool. It'd be great if you do more streams like this. Yeah! Everyone, please take care. Have a good day. The rest of your day, your evening. Get enough sleep. Eat enough food. Yeah, the chat seems to really like our IRL. I cannot even say it. Wow. Yeah, but until next time, everyone. Skak, you can let me know when you're about to go with the raid, I guess. Yes. Take care, everyone. Thank you so much for all the support. 20 seconds. All right. Thanks, everyone. Take care.